So, hi guys, so this is Cedric. I've been seeing some stupid stuff on the internet. Okay, so if you haven't been keeping up, I don't know how you haven't been, but there's this new anime. It's called One Punch Man. It has one season. It's like 12 episodes, and it's a really good anime. Okay, uh, I watched it all over Christmas break. I sat down and made some time to binge watch the series in about 2 days. Whatever. But there's a lot of stuff going around talking about how Saitama, the main character, the One Punch Man, uh, can beat Goku. And now I'm not at all saying that it wouldn't be a good fight. Okay, I'm not saying that Saitama wouldn't, hold up his own, but I'm not saying, or what I am saying, excuse me, I am saying that Saitama is not on the Goku level, okay? Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I just chugged a Snapple apple. But yeah. Saitama cannot beat Goku, okay? And everyone's like, oh yeah, he can beat everyone in one punch. He can beat people in one punch. Well, if you watch the final episode, now I know he did not take, he didn't exert full power, but it took more than one punch, okay? He did a consecutive punch, which, I don't know, I would estimate to be around 12 punches maybe. I don't know, it went really fast because he was just knocking the guy, and it didn't kill him. It hurt him, but it didn't kill him. And then he did one serious punch. He called it serious punch, and he actually punched him and he killed him. So it took one serious punch. But the thing is, we don't know how strong the people that he is fighting are. We don't actually know. They are, like in the first episode, the strongest man in the world was just proclaimed to be the strongest man in the world. And we see that fish guy, and he's just taking out people. But we don't know, we don't have a comparison. Something we don't have any feat that Saitama has besides, blowing up a mountain, which I'm sure he could probably do more than a mountain. I believe Saitama, he could potentially destroy a planet. I do think that he is strong enough that if he wanted to, he could just punch the shit out of a planet and destroy it, okay? Well, the thing is, that's really strong, but it's just that people, it's kind of like when Naruto started getting really popular, or when in the series Naruto actually started getting strong with his Kyuubi mode or the Sage mode, or when he mixed the two, when he went Nine-Tailed Fox and Sage mode, and people are like, oh, Naruto can beat Goku, look at this new mode that he has, look at this new transformation, this new ninjutsu or something like that. When that started getting popular, everyone's like, oh, Naruto can beat Goku, but it's not true. Goku's way out of Naruto's league. He is literally God tier. And if you don't believe me that he is God tier, I'll give an example just so I'm not, just talking out my ass here. If you watch Dragon Ball Super, okay, I didn't watch the Resurrection of Frieza arc, the Revival of F arc. I haven't been watching that stuff because it's just dreadfully boring. I think that's right, dreadfully boring. I'm not even sure, but I did watch the Battle of Gods arc, and I will watch Universe 6, and maybe, I don't know, if I'm ever desperate, I'll watch Revival of Frieza, arc. But what it does what the arc in the series of Dragon Ball Super actually does that wasn't done in the movie is showing how extremely powerful Beerus is, or Bills, whatever you want to call him. I'm just going to call him Beerus, but because that's the English name. Anyway, I'll just call him Beerus for the sake of doing this video. But it shows how strong Bills is. And if you watch it, he takes they serve him bad food or whatever, or they try to poison him. It depends if you read the manga or watch the anime. He flicks, or doesn't even flick, he just kind of taps the table. He taps it with his finger, and half the planet explodes. Half the planet explodes from a tap of a finger, okay? Well, And if later in the series it shows him, some dude pissed him off when he was trying to take food from their planet, and he was just trying to, defend his planet. Some guy kind of ticked him off. And so he just forms this little key sparkle. It's like less than a key blast. And he just kind of drops it. He just drops it, and it explodes the planet. And when it hits the planet explodes, and, he's okay. Well, Goku fought Bills, or Beerus, sorry. I said I'd call him Beerus, but I just called him Bills. He fought Beerus, okay? He fought the god of destruction. And he went toe-to-toe with him, and he kept his own, okay? And yeah, people are like, oh, he uses the power of others, Saitama trained. Okay, just hold on. Yes, this is true. He did use the power that other people gave him, but I actually, I don't know. I'm not going to say the YouTuber's name, mostly because I don't even know it. And he did something on this topic, and he's like, oh, Goku's just this little pussy that has been using everyone's power, and Saitama's a man, and he trains. No, that is not true, okay? Goku has trained immensely, years and years, immensely. He's 10 times the fighter that Saitama is. If you watch, Saitama he's a good fighter, but he's not a trained fighter. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know if you heard that, but like my phone just went off, so I'm just gonna slide. And yeah, I am recording this on my phone, I'm sorry. I don't have any other means, but anyway. Goku, let's see, came to Earth, Gohan trained him since he was a baby. After that, he trained on his own. After that, he had Master Roshi train him. After that, he trains on his own some more. He picks up techniques from other people, whatever he has, has multiple trainers. He learns from King Kai, he learns from Kami. He goes into the hyperbolic time chamber several, like 2 times, or maybe three. I forget. I think it's 2. I think he goes in there twice. He trains with freaking Whis, the person who's stronger than Lord Beerus. He trains with his sons. He trains with Vegeta. He just trains. He trains 24/7. Even when he's having his freaking Chi-Chi. Oh my god. We're not going to even talk about Chi-Chi, by the way. We're not going to talk about that hoe. Okay. When Chi-Chi's like forcing him to do some like yard work, he's like, hey Goten, go hop on that tractor. I'm going to train a little bit, And then Goten drives off a cliff. Well, Dingleberry. But he's 7, so can't blame him. Maybe he's 8, I forget. But sorry if I look down a lot. It's just a thing, okay. So Goku, yeah, he's been training for quite a while, okay? And Saitama, he trained for, I think it said 2 or 3 years, something around those. Oh, I had my hair. Sorry. Okay, little fashion show. So he trained for about 2 or 3 years, but he never, he just did push-ups, sit-ups, kilometer squats, okay? He never had someone teach him how to fight, okay? But, if you watch the fight between Goku and Bills, this guy touched on, they're like, Goku can destroy a universe. He could literally destroy a universe if he really wanted to. Because if you watch, when he's colliding fists with Bills, the universe starts to crumble. And, they're saying, oh, Goku, this is what the guy said. I'm sort of making a response to him, but I'm just going off of, what he said, and I'm assuming that's what, other people are going to say, too, so I'm just trying to counterpoint what they're saying. But, he said, Goku wouldn't have been able to destroy the universe's Bills wasn't there. But the reason that the universe was crumbling is because, when they collided fists, the power that was put into the fist wasn't the same amount of power. But Goku was still holding his own. He could take that hit from Beerus that would have destroyed the universe if he, collided with, I don't know exactly how the universe works, but if he somehow, collided with a freaking sun and the sun would have exploded and destroyed the universe, something like that. Sorry, I'm not, scientifically a scientific genius, or I don't remember much from Earth space. But if Beerus, punched the sun would have exploded and destroyed the universe, and Goku's taking that punch. Goku was taking a punch, and he's equaling the power, because eventually he gets it, on the 3rd try, he equals the power of the punch that would have destroyed a universe. So, if Goku can take a hit that could destroy the universe, he could easily dish out a hit that could destroy the universe. Also, okay, this really annoys me, okay? Saitama, he's fast, okay? Yes, he is really fast. He can run fast, but he can jump fast. He can move fast. But Goku can fight at light speed. Saitama can't even move at light speed, okay? Goku can fight at light speed. So even if, sorry, burped again. Even if Saitama could land a punch that would kill Goku, how is he going to land that punch? How is he going to land the punch that would kill Goku, okay? That doesn't make any sense. He could, if Goku didn't want Saitama to punch him, he wouldn't let Saitama punch him, okay? Because you see, if you watch, this is always known, I think it was episode 2, okay? Saitama was trying to get this, like, bug out of his room, and he couldn't even catch a fly. And I know that's probably in there for comedy reasons, but he couldn't do it. And it's so annoying. And you do see him when he's doing the actual training, when he's doing those like side steps, like where he's going really fast side to side. That is really fast, but that is not light speed because they can still see him, okay? Saitama cannot beat Goku. I'm just going to wrap this up real quick. You can't beat Goku. Goku, it would be an interesting fight. I'd like to see it. I think Goku would, the way Goku's character is he would, like, try to keep it even. I don't think he would use God Ki. And by the way, just one more quick thing. Goku does not need anyone else to do God Ki anymore. So technically, he has a form that's better than Saiyan God. The Super Saiyan God with the blue hair is better than the Saiyan God with the red hair. And he achieved that on his own, okay? He learned how to use God Ki, essentially, on his own with, help from training with Whis, but he mastered it personally, so he doesn't need other people to beat Saitama. Okay, just gonna put that out there. Anyway, in my opinion, if it's okay if you disagree with it, but that's why I think Saitama cannot beat Goku. And if you have a counter argument, make it smarter than because he beats everyone in one punch. Make it smarter than he's the One Punch Man. Okay, make it smarter than that. But thanks for watching, whoever did. I don't know if you enjoyed it. Tell me or something. I don't really care. Maybe I'll talk more about anime if you guys enjoyed it or whatever. But yeah, that's it. So I'll see you guys later.